Welcome to NBA, the channel where we break down the stories shaking up the league. Today, we're diving into one of the hottest topics in basketball, the Cleveland Cavaliers' electrifying start to the season. From an unbelievable 14-0 streak to now sitting at 21-3, this team has gone from good to unstoppable. Well, almost. Their first loss came against none other than the reigning champs, the Boston Celtics. But what exactly sparked this Cavaliers transformation? The Twin Towers, Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen. The Twin Towers' dominance offensively and defensively is on full display for this Cavs team, especially with Mobley's ability to switch on smaller players and his three-point developing slowly, shooting an average 35% from three. Allen's hustle doesn't show on the scoreboard, but his presence is felt on both ends. This duo is everything. Evan Mobley's versatility is on full display. He's switching onto smaller guards and forwards with ease, locking them down, and even stretching the floor. His offensive development is a game changer for this Cavs team, especially if he develops a consistent three-pointer. Meanwhile, Jarrett Allen is the unsung hero. His hustle might not light up in the box score, but his presence on both ends of the floor is undeniable. Together, they're dominating the paint and anchoring the Cavs defense like a brick wall. A great defense in spite of the odds. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The Cavs are thriving defensively even with Donovan Mitchell and Jarrett Garland in the backcourt. Two guards not exactly known for their defensive prowess. How? Their system. The Cavs have mastered pressing the ball and strategically funneling opponents into the paint, where Mobley or Allen are waiting to clean up. It's a risky strategy, but it's working like magic. In fact, the Cavs defense is top 5 ranked, of course anchored by their Twin Towers, but also by the energy that every player gives on each play. A thing that Kenny Atkinson, their new coach, has made the focus on since the beginning of the season. Speaking of Kenny Atkinson, this coach knows how to draw plays. Compared to last season, the Cavaliers are drawing so much more plays, mastering the pick and roll game with Mobley and Allen, and letting everyone touch the ball makes this team very dangerous, especially with fast-paced offense style that he plays. One other thing about this Cavs team is their bench. Their bench is balling. Every great team needs a spark plug, and for the Cavs, that's Caris, LeVert and Jerome. LeVert is stepping up in clutch moments, providing key scoring and ball handling off the bench. And Jerome, he's been a disruptor on defense and a steady presence when the game gets tight. This bench gives the Cavs the depth they need to compete in any given night. The depth of this team goes beyond Jerome and Caris LeVert stepping up as scorers, but it relies on their efficiency, with uber efficiency from these two players, over 52% from the field, and an amazing 47 and 49% from the three-point line makes them great weapons for this offense where you can't sag of them. Other players like Sam Merrill, Isaac Okoro, Dean Wade, Gorgeous Niang, players that provide you with everything, but especially defense. Their defense is great. Let's take Isaac Okoro as an example, who have been their point of attack defender for smaller guards and a very efficient three-point shooter this season, with a 46% from the three-point line. Isaac Okoro developing a shot will be huge for this team. As we've seen last year in the playoffs, Isaac Okoro was sagged off so much by teams disrespecting his shooting. But the question is this shooting sustainable, or this is all just a fluke? Which leads us to a bigger question. Can the Cavaliers keep this up in the playoffs, or are they just a regular season team? Skeptics argue that their efficiency, especially shooting, might not hold up under postseason pressure. And let's be honest, Jarrett Garland's defense liabilities could be a target for opposing teams in a 7-game series. Let me know in the comments, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like more NBA content.